The store operations team is happy because the promotions are great. Buy one, get 20% off, 50% off. They achieve their targets. The brand partners are happy because they have achieved their targets. The category managers are happy because they managed to get all the promos funded by the suppliers. But despite all this happiness, there's sadness which can hit your P&L. How? During the promotions, sales spike because that's the job of promotions. Once the promos are withdrawn, the sales rate slows down. And what happens? Stocks start piling up in the warehouse and in the stores. Not only do you have excess stock, these stocks start aging, leading to damages, expired products. So how does this show up as a loss in your P&L? If you are not able to return these stocks to the vendors, then you are forced to get into markdowns, deep discount these excess inventory to get rid of it. That means your margins are hit. That shows up in the bottom line. This is how the scenario plays across most retail companies. The brand manager comes with attractive offers and schemes. The category manager is hooked on because they have their targets to meet. So a deal is struck. Once the promo is withdrawn, the retailer is left with excess inventory, both in the warehouse and in the stores. The problem gets worse in categories that need a lot of variety. Fashion, apparel, beauty, lifestyle products, they thrive on variety. Colors, sizes, options, choices. If the category manager does not follow a ruthless rationalization cycle, the problem gets worse. The retailer is stuck with dead inventory, aged inventory. Slow movers sit next to the fast movers, occupying precious shelf space, which could have been given to the fast movers and generate higher sales. Now here's where it hits your P&L silently over a period of time. First, your working capital gets locked. Working capital that could have been productively spent on store expansions, more inventory, promotional campaigns. Second, aged inventory. When you have excess stock sitting on your shelves or in the warehouse, some of it get damaged, some of it expires. And if you cannot return it to the vendor, then you have to write it off. Third, when you have excess stock, you are forced to run deep discounts or markdowns on it. Again, this is a margin erosion leading to a hit on your P&L. So despite your brand partners having hit their targets, your category manager having hit their targets, your store P&L, company P&L ends up losing. So what's the fix? 1. Separate your promotional buying from your regular base buying. Have your category managers work out mathematically, practically with brand partners on how much they should buy for the promotion and have them get into clear terms regarding returns. 2. Build a regular SKU rationalization plan. It cannot happen on an ad hoc basis. I used to tell my team to do it religiously every 3 months. 3. Track your aged inventory. There needs to be regular tracking so that action can be taken timely. This is one of the most common and invisible ways in which retailers lose margins. If your retail business is dealing with situations like this, bloated inventory, shrinking margins, working capital locked up in excess stock, write to me, details given in the description. Subscribe to the channel for weekly retail lessons. See you next week.